Well, this has certainly been a wet year so far, and farmers are still waiting to get into the fields. Storm Team 10's Kevin Orper gives us a perspective on wet fields, how much rain we've received, and what it means for farmers.
Farmland lies idle as farmers wait for enough drying to allow them in the fields. Some fields still hold water, while others are simply mud. Just walking through a field shows how muddy the land still is. A tractor weighing several tons wouldn't have a chance in conditions like this.
A normal January through April should represent about this much water here in these jars. But in order to give you an idea about how much rain we've gotten this year, each of these jars holds 6 inches of water. We have to top this one off here, add water, and cap it. And so that's additional water. Then we add another jar with 6 inches of water and even another jar with 6 inches of water. That doesn't even compare to what we actually have received. We have to add another 2.21 inches on top of all of this.
This January through April produced more than 26 inches of rain. That's more than half the average rainfall total for an entire year. Farmers I've talked to say they're not worried yet. One told me if this was July and the fields weren't planted, then he'd be worried. The general consensus is that there is still time to get the crops in and have a good growing season. As soon as these wet fields dry out, you can be sure farmers will be working full time to get their crops in. With photojournalist Ryan Ward, in the mud, I'm Kevin Orper.
In the mud, that's for sure. That kind of sums everything up, doesn't it?
Yeah, too much mud, a little sunshine this